Good day, sport fans, and welcome to Diary TV, your trusted source for the latest in Nigerian football and beyond. I'm your host, Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we're diving into the heart of Nigerian football with an in-depth look at the Super Eagles' preparation for their highly anticipated international friendly against Russia set for June 6, 2025 at the iconic Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow. Fresh off their triumph at the 2025 Unity Cup in London, the Super Eagles are soaring with confidence, but their head coach Eric has identified critical areas for improvement as the team gear up for the historic clash. Stay tuned as we break down the latest updates, analyze the team's strengths and weaknesses, and explore what this match means for Nigeria's football ambition. Let's get started. The Super Eagles are in the spotlight once again, and for good reason. Under the leadership of their Malian tactician Eric Chelle, Nigeria's senior men's national team has been making waves. Just days ago, they clinched the 2025 Unity Cup title in Bradford, England, defeating Jamaica in a thrilling 5-4 penalty shootout after a 2-2 draw in regulation time. The victory came on the heels of a hard-fought 2-1 win over arch rivals Ghana, showcasing the team's resilience and potential. But as the Eagles prepare to face Russia in their first ever senior level meeting, Coach Eric has sounded a note of caution, highlighting key loopholes that could make or break their performance. Today we'll unpack his concern, introduce the Revamp squad, and discuss the road ahead for Nigeria's World Cup aspiration. Let's dive into the core of today's story. Coach Eric candid assessment of the Super Eagles following their Unity Cup success. Speaking at the post-match press conference after the Jamaica victory, Coach Eric didn't hold back. He acknowledged the team progress but emphasized that they are far from the team that others used to dread. His words are a wake-up call for a squad brimming with talent but still searching for consistency. According to him, two critical areas need urgent attention if Nigeria is to reclaim its status as a global football powerhouse. Firstly, he pointed out the defensive lapses that nearly cost the team against Jamaica. Despite taking a 2-0 lead in the Unity Cup final, Nigeria allowed Jamaica to claw back, resulting in a 2-2 draw before the penalty shootout. Coach Eric noted that the team made two mistakes that could have been costly, highlighting the need for a sharper focus and better organization at the back. This isn't a new issue for the Super Eagles. Fans will recall a similar fade in their World Cup qualifier against Zimbabwe this year, where they surrendered a lead late in the game, settling for a 1-1 draw. Coach Eric's high-pressing philosophy, which demands relentless energy, seems to take a toll on the players, especially in the second half, leading to fatigue and costly errors. The second loophole Coach Eric identified is the team's inability to sustain their high-intensity pressing for the full 90 minutes. My dream is to keep the high pressure for 90 minutes, but I think it is impossible, he admitted. The tactical challenge is central to his vision of an attacking dynamic Super Eagles side. However, the physical demands of his system has left players struggling to maintain momentum, as seen in the second half against Ghana, where Nigeria's early dominance gave way to a nervy finish. Coach Eric's solution: more training, better conditioning, and a focus on mental toughness. He's determined to mold the squad into a unit that can compete with the best, but it's clear there is work to be done before they face Russia. As the Super Eagles prepare to soar in Moscow, Coach Eric has made strategic changes to his squad, blending experience with fresh talent. The squad departed London for Moscow last night, arriving early on June 2nd, 2025, for a week of intensive training. The 21-man roster for the Russian friendly includes some familiar faces and exciting new additions, reflecting his commitment to building a versatile and competitive team. Among the standard inclusion are suggestions of veteran striker Ahmed Musa, the Super Eagles' highest goal scorer at the World Cup, who is making a comeback after a year away from the national team. Now playing for Kano Pillars in the Nigerian Premier League, Musa brings leadership experience to a squad in transition. Also returning are French-based wingers like Moses Simon, goalkeeper Stanley Nwabali, and midfielder Wilfred Ndidi, all of whom played pivotal roles in the Unity Cup. Captain William Trust Ekong, defender Olaoluwa Ayina, and Bright Osai Samuel, and forwards like Victor Boniface and Sodiq Omar are also in the mix, forming the core of Coach Eric's lineup. It's the new face that has fans buzzing. Coach Eric has added 4 players to the Russia-born squad, including Bedford's B-team defender Benjamin Fredrick, home-based stars Saviour Isaac, Sodiq Ismail, and Sikiru Alimu. These additions signal Coach Eric's faith in domestic talent, with Sodiq Ismail and Sikiru Alimu impressing during the Unity Cup, where they started in the final against Jamaica. Saviour Isaac, a debutant in this international window, adds a depth to the attack, while Fredrick's inclusion suggests that Chelle is looking to bluster the defense, a direct response to the loophole he has identified. Notably, star players like Victor Osimhen, Alex Iwobi, Kavio Bassi, and Ademola Lookman are absent as Coach Eric opts to give other players a chance to prove themselves. Interestingly, Russia's manager Valery Karpin has dismissed claims that Nigeria's absentee weakened the team, telling Russia media, "Without Osimhen and Lookman, there will be other equally good footballers." Karpin's own squad is missing key players like Golovin and Sakurai, leveling the playing field for this historic encounter. With training set to have begun, Chelle's focus will remain on integrating these new players and focusing on the defensive and stamina issues that he has flagged. The upcoming friendly against Russia on June 6 is more than just a game. It's a chance for the Super Eagles to make a statement on the global stage. The Luzhniki Stadium, with its 81,000 capacity and storied history as the 2018 World Cup final venue, set the stage for a high-profile clash. For Coach Eric Chelle, this match is an opportunity to test his team against a strong European opponent and build momentum ahead of the crucial 2026 World Cup qualifiers in September. Chelle's mindset is clear. Victory is the only goal. "Our goal is to win every game," he told reporters. "We are not just traveling for a match, we're going there to win." This hunger for success is a hallmark of Coach Eric's coaching philosophy, which emphasizes mentality and ambition. He has urged his players to show the football world Nigeria's state of mind and hunger, especially in a challenging away environment of Russia. The Super Eagles' unbeaten run under Coach Eric Chelle, 3 wins and 1 draw in 4 games, give them confidence, but Russia would be a tough test. Despite FIFA's ban on Russia due to geopolitical issues, this friendly has been sanctioned within the international window, allowing both teams to field strong squads. Coach Eric Chelle's emphasis on mental preparation is particularly relevant as playing away from home demands resilience. The Super Eagles' recent performance suggests that they have the talent to compete, but sustaining their intensity and avoiding lapses, as Coach Eric highlighted, will be key. With Nigeria sitting 4th in their World Cup group qualification with 7 points from 6 matches, this friendly is a crucial step in their redemption arc. As the Super Eagles settle in Moscow, the focus is on more than just the Russian friendly. The match is a building block for bigger challenges, including the 2025 African Cup of Nations and the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Chelle's appointment in January 2025 came with high expectations and why his tenure has started positively. His decision to rely on home-based players and exclude stars like Osimhen and Lookman has sparked debate. Critics, including Super Eagles legends JJ Okocha, have questioned the Nigerian Football Federation choice as of a foreign coach, but Chelsea's report, particularly the Unity Cup triumph, are starting to win over skeptics. The inclusion of MPFL stars like Sodiq Ismail and Sikiru Alimu has been a highlight, with former Super Eagles defender Abe George praising Chelle for giving local talent a platform. This blend of domestic and foreign-based players could be the formula Nigeria needs to turn around their World Cup qualifying campaign, which resumes in September against Rwanda and South Africa. Chelle's attacking philosophy and commitment to high pressing are exciting, but as he is admitted, refining the system will take time. For now, the Russia friendly is a chance to iron out the kinks and build a team that can dominate on the global stage. And that's the latest on the Super Eagles preparation for their historic friendly against Russia. From Coach Charles' candid assessment to the exciting new faces in the squad, Nigeria is poised for an intriguing clash with Russia. Can they address their defensive lapses and sustain their attacking flair? We'll be watching closely on June 6th, so stay tuned to Diary TV for live updates, exclusive interviews, and in-depth analysis as the Super Eagles take on this challenge. Don't forget to follow us and share your thoughts by commenting below. Until next time, this is Ogenekaro Asoe signing off. Keep soaring, Nigeria.